Yes, sir, man. You already know what it is. It's KC. I'm back again, If you're just tuning in, man. Basically, long story short, I'm sharing my trip through incarceration. And you're going to have to forgive me. I look rough. I just got off work, so it is what it is. But if you're not just tuning in, we're going to pick up where we left off. So without further ado, December 5th, 3 p.m. It's crazy how the bullshit just keeps coming. Today I was fired. I've been a tutor for like 2 or 3 weeks now, and to say the least, it's a boring job. Some days I just sit there for hours not doing anything. Today was one of those days. I was tired of reading and didn't have any papers to grade or any students to help, so I found myself drawing on some scratch paper. Apparently you can't do that, so the teacher comes over and asks me for my drawing, then tells me I'm being terminated for it. So I guess I was just supposed to sit there and do nothing rather than do anything to keep myself busy. But that teacher is a bitch, excuse my words. In the couple weeks that I was there, I've seen her fire, suspend, terminate probably 10 or more people for basically no reason. I've heard her talk to other people disrespectfully and some more shit. But honestly, I wasn't fond of working that job anyways. I don't want to work any job for 50 cents an hour. I'd rather just sit in my room all day and watch the TV I had to buy. The unfortunate thing is that they pretty much make you work somewhere. So now if I don't apply for a new job, then I'm almost positive I'll end up in the kitchen. And I can almost guarantee the outcome of that will be similar to the outcome of the tutor job, where I'll get fired. I already didn't like getting up at 8 a.m., so it's not likely that I'm going to get up at 4:45 in the morning to work in the kitchen. I really need to get out of this place. Today officially makes my 1-year countdown to boot camp. On this day next year, I should be one day and a few hours into boot camp, or so I thought. It didn't work out that way. I don't know how I'm going to last another year. Let's keep moving. December 6th, 6 p.m. First official day back on red tag. I don't really care about being in my room all night, but I woke up this morning and one of my roommates decided he wanted to get on some tough and disrespectful shit all over me, asking if he could not let the door slam when he was going in and out the room 32 times an hour. But fuck it, I ain't about to let nobody fuck up my time. So all the tough shit is out the window. I think they post a job list tonight, so I'm going to apply for a new job just so I'm not stuck in a room with these other 4 weirdos. At least one of the niggas in my room is cool. But if I could get a single room if I could get a single room to do my next year, that would be cool. You got to be here for over 2 years though to get a single room, so I'm over this shit. So now at this point, I thought I was gonna write an autobiography, which is crazy now because me, reciting these journal entries is somewhat like an autobiography, at least of my incarceration, but whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna read the autobiography. Maybe if it ever gets published one day, after you guys tune into this, y'all go tune into that. But anyway. So man, yeah, I must have took a minute from writing or whatever, because this picks back up on May 1st of 2019 at 11 p.m. And at the top of the page it says, your greatness will be found outside of your comfort zone. Man, this was over 3 years ago now, and to this day I still live by that shit. I've been telling everybody, you got to get uncomfortable, man. I promise you're gonna find greatness. But whatever, it's been a minute. I ain't wrote in a while. It don't seem like it, but it's been 5 months since the last time I wrote. To say the least, the time has went by rather fast. I ain't wrote shit in the last 150 days or something. I just pray that this next year goes by just as fast, if not faster than this last year, and I'll be out of this bitch sooner than later. What's crazy is the last few months I've managed to complete 2 of the college courses I started, intercultural communications and the short stories class. Even though they weren't the most interesting subjects, and had I had the choice to choose, I probably wouldn't, I still thugged it out and ended up with, I think, 1A and 1B in them. I'm still in the production technology class, and that goes until I leave for boot camp in 7 months. I still think it's fucked up that people have to experience shit like this just to find out who really fucks with you. As I've learned, majority of the motherfuckers who loved you when you was up don't give a fuck about you and forget about you when you down. But that's cool though, because when I get home, I'm collecting everything I feel I'm owed, and I'm not fucking with nobody who ain't reach out while I was gone. Anyways, I've been slowly trying to get back in the gym. That bum-ass basketball season had me neglecting my obligations. And for what? Because we damn sure didn't win, got our asses kicked. But I was hooping though, fuck it. One thing for sure and 2 things for certain, I appreciate my brother, because without him, I don't know how I would ever have been able to make it through this. And regardless of how I feel I And regardless of how I feel, I do appreciate this bitch. I mean, shit, she is doing what she believes is holding me down. In situations like this, you find out who really's fucking with you and who loves you. I go back and forth so much over certain stuff, you're gonna hear it the whole time, but back and forth about the bitch, back and forth about boot camp, just everything. But, you know, at least it's getting good though, so we might as well keep going. May 7th, 4 p.m. The weather's starting to get nice, so niggas been outside. It's crazy because as much as I tell myself, don't get too comfortable, I find myself doing shit more and more that to me seems like I've gotten too comfortable. Like going outside to the yard and walking the track or playing these inmate-ass basketball games. Niggas been trying to teach me how to play these card games, but I had to draw the line. I've always told myself that I'd never entertain any kind of card games or dominoes or chess or whatever, because at that point I've definitely gotten too comfortable. I've almost made it to the halfway point. This time next month will be about a year. And when I get to the year mark, I'm also on the year countdown. Even though it seems like a long time, I made it through this last year almost effortless. So if I can just keep this same energy for the next few months, I can start to officially begin working on my way out this bitch. I don't know what it is, but on the streets, I don't fuck with niggas like that. And when I came here, I've tried my best to just keep to myself, but it's like no matter how hard I try to stay out the way, it's always somebody trying to talk to me or something. I've been reading these positive thinking books just to at least attempt to change my ways of thinking. I can't say if it's working or not, but I've somehow became top fucking chef in this bitch, so everybody be coming to me to cook. Lord knows I ain't know how to cook for shit on the outs, but in here you would think I graduated from the Cordon Bleu the way niggas be wanting me to cook this shit. I'm honestly tired of everything that has to do with this place. The food, the people, the environment, everything. I'm trying my best to just remain calm and humble because I know shit could be a lot worse. And I guess I should be grateful that I'm not doing time anywhere else, but still, like I've always said, this shit just ain't for me. I don't know how people do this for 5, 10, 20 years or a lifetime. I mean, I guess if I had no choice, then it would get done, but I just pray that this will all be over soon enough and that I never have to go through anything like this ever again. P.S. I wish that my writing was more interesting and it would capture like what the experience really is, but I don't know if I just can't find the right words for it or what, but maybe I'll work on it. Seemed like a decent place to stop, so we'll end it there. Tune in next time, man. We're gonna pick up where we left off. I am KC, Prison Stories.